Well, Toolerinos, I'm coming to check out a neat place. I thought I'd bring the camera and take you along. It's called Log Cabin Shop. It is essentially a gun shop, but it's also like a museum, and it's really cool. So hopefully they'll let me shoot some footage inside. Alright, they said it's cool. So this is the porch area where they do have some stuff for sale. I have found some good tools and stuff out here before. So let's go on in. Alright, well, I'm not an expert on everything that's in here, so I don't feel qualified to talk about everything. I will just try to slowly pan around and show off the things that are here. Just take a walk with me. Neat stuff. Probably some stuff here Magdad would use. Look at all the blanks for making guns. And you can get a kit. Pretty cool. Let's see. I think I'll work my way around from the left. Lots of books. This is the leather section. Lots of materials. Storage room, lots of stuff. I got some furs. Pioneer shirts, pretty cool. Leather strips, lacing. Kinds of tools for leather work and rivets. Neat. Get a little closer look at some of these. They're all something special.
Good morning.
Hello. I spoke with Liza. She's cool. She said I could film.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Look at the barrels.
Hi. What can we do for you?
I heard you guys were a gun shop, Black Powder.
Yeah.
I'm looking for supplies and they got a 1858 Remington.
Okay.
More tools.
Got nothing for it.
All right. Well, we should have
Solid brass.
everything you need.
Yeah, pick out a few things and do you have somebody here
Molding
that knows
planes?
about these guns?
What's that?
Do you have somebody here that knows about these guns? These Remingtons?
Yeah.
Taking them apart, putting them together. But I took it apart. And I'm not sure if it's firing right or if it's sitting right the way it's supposed to. 'Cause I was cleaning all the oil off of it and everything. And it just doesn't seem like it should fire right. Is it like pulling the trigger like a regular fire?
What do you mean? As far as
You know, I got a 1911 45 and cock it, you can just keep pulling the trigger.
yeah.
These don't do that, do they?
No, these are single action. You have to cock the hammer every time.
I see. That's probably why it's throwing me off.
Yeah, these are not.
Because you go halfway and it stops.
Look at the canoe.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Is it sloppy or anything?
No, it's tight. Locks are good.
So you got materials for making decorative stuff. More tools.
Right. It's not like half.
Wadding for your muzzle loader.
If it's been fired, it
No, it's
hasn't
never
been
been.
fired much.
If it's fired from the factory, then I'm gonna fire it. I got
Look at all the
fire.
bullet molds. Cool, huh? Horns for making your own powder horn. And they have a shop dog. Hello, dog. $0.10 a piece. Good ferrules for tools.
Morning, Mrs. Small.
Check it out. Specialized material for making your gun stock. Alright, so that was the front door. We just came through everything back there. Now we're moving through into a new section. This is more like the museum area. Place is big And my camera does not zoom out very well. I agree with that. Cool old map of Ohio. Check this out. Double rifling bench. Pretty cool. Got some old barrels on the wall. Got some neat old tools down here. I have no idea what that does. Maybe it does rifling. A spinning wheel, really big one. All right, the walls on either side are covered with guns. Wow, look how long this one is. You see the structure overhead? That looks every bit of 4 feet. The gun sticks out that side a little bit, and it's inside that side a little bit. So that's a 4-foot long gun. Pretty big. The glare makes some of these cases a little hard to look through. At least with a camera. More neat old tools. I wonder what that thing does. More bullet molds. Cool bayonets and military knives. Let's just say, if you are a gun enthusiast, especially of pioneer type stuff, this is a place for you. Oh, cool. Like an old hardware store. Ah, that's cool. And in the wintertime, they often have a fire here in the big fireplace. And you see they have workbenches here and in the next room because they do classes on gunsmithing. Pretty cool. Let's do a high shot. And then they kind of come down. More powder horns and bags. Actually, there's another case over here that deserves a closer look. Pretty cool. What does that say? Civil War era model. Cool. Moccasins up here. Corn sheller.
Can I answer any questions for you?
I would have too many. So,
Well, I'm perfectly willing to start with one.
well, I don't know. I know there's an awful lot of history here, and I wonder, what's the oldest gun you guys have here?
That's a typical question. That would be that Marine model Brown Bess over on the first row in the top.
Really? So, what year do you think that was made?
That's mid 1700s.
Mid 1700s. I'm happy when I find a tool from the 1800s.
Well, you never know what's going to show up here. I just got off the phone with a fellow who's supposedly bringing in a Japanese matchlock for us to look at.
Wow.
Monday,
Matchlock.
which we'll have to do some research, and if it is in fact an antique, we'll have to see about possibly determining the age. I have a friend in Columbus I may have to get in contact with.
A powder tester. That's interesting. So you're saying this one up here would be the oldest gun here? Let's get a closer look at it then. Okay. Well, that is more or less the museum space, though the whole place might as well be a museum. It's also cool. Yeah, some really old axes. And look at these tools. Great stuff. The glare's getting me here. And then back here is like a library space where the books are all for sale. I've picked up a few things here. I got some more stuff on the wall. But then this is their main teaching area where they've got the workbenches for teaching gunsmithing. They've got some vintage tools, probably just to demonstrate. And they do have some modern tools. And drill press for using in the class. And the entire upstairs is also filled with more books, primarily, that are for sale. And this is the upstairs. Again, lots of books. There's a place to have a seat and look through a book. There's a lot of those in the news lately with the war in Ukraine. But, you know, no shortage of reading material up here. All sorts. I don't expect too many of the customers here to take a ride on the horse. What does this say? The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, cabbage, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs will have wings. I'm sure that's a famous quote from something, but I'm not aware. I'm not in the know. So, there you go. There's the upstairs, you got the full tour. So if you're ever out this way, Lodi, Ohio, Medina, Ohio, Worcester, Ohio, that's all close by. Come to the log cabin. Even if you don't own guns, it's a pretty cool place. Oh, look, they can lower this. There's a gap there for the railing, so it can close off the upstairs, probably in the winter, I would assume. And they even got a small shooting range in the back. Pretty awesome place.